This is the Real Life Alchemy Podcast with your host, Sarah Linhares. Please join me for deep chats and incredible stories about real life alchemy, transformation, creativity, consciousness, and the future. Eclipses are perhaps the most incredible natural phenomena that we can witness in our lifetime. But what is an eclipse actually? What is the astrological, the energetic significance, and what is the origin of these incredible, powerful portals of accelerated evolution and change? My name is Sarah Linhares, and I am here to tell you everything you need to know about eclipses in general, from the astrological, the energetic perspective, but also to explain the science of it. The meaning of eclipses is to obscure one celestial body by another. And I found the origin meaning of the word eclipse goes back to Latin, goes back to Greek. It is eclipsing, it is the loss of brilliance, it is an abandonment, it is a forsaking. Unbelievable. So as the sun leaves the sky when the moon passes. For those who don't know me, my name is Sarah Linhares. I am an artist, a singer, a songwriter, a producer, DJ, performer. I'm also a guide. I guide others to work with energy. I work with astrology, human design, embodiment practices, the body, the voice, creative self-expression. And I'm a natural mystic. I started my journey when I was very young, at 17, began my spiritual awakening, and have gone on quite a journey to arrive to now. I am also one of the rare mental projectors. We are 3% of the world, and we are here to guide others by using our brilliant minds that can see the patterns in society, in the cosmos, and most importantly, in the other, to bring energy to the collective. We bring things that people need to hear. And so I am here to serve you, to bring you this knowledge about eclipses and about astrological information in general, energetic information that I feel we need to hear at this time. What do you need to know about eclipses? Eclipses are powerful portals of accelerated change. They are wild card energy. They are a twist of fate and destiny. And they really describe the battle between the dark and the light. Something is literally being eclipsed, is being overshadowed. So we are looking at the shadows, and we are looking at the unconscious that is being revealed. As the light is obscured, we go into the darkness and we see something that we hadn't previously seen. And so this energy is really about profound changes in our lives. And these eclipses affect us energetically and astrologically for at least 6 months. We have eclipses every 6 months, so they're not rare, but they are powerful instigators, catalysts of big change. Eclipses would have been so overwhelming in ancient times for those who did not understand the science of it. Imagine seeing the sun go completely black or have a ring of fire around it, broad daylight. This would have wreaked havoc on people's source of light, or it would be like a glitch in the matrix. Something would be completely different, altered. As one celestial body casts a shadow on the other, we are reminded to pause, to take a moment to assess what has happened, what is being revealed, what is being illuminated, what shadow work do we need to do. Eclipses bring a powerful support energy for doing shadow work, for looking deeply within and seeing what has previously been hidden and what needs to come forward to be altered, to be shifted, to be changed. Solar eclipse is when the moon passes between the sun and earth, therefore eclipsing the sun. They're associated with a new moon. A lunar eclipse happens on a full moon when Earth passes between the sun and the moon, and Earth's shadow casts itself upon the surface of the moon. And therefore we can see these red tinged burgundy blood moon. Why are eclipses so important in astrology? They're very significant activators of change. They are sort of the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. They really are catalyst energy, moving us forward, often pushing us forward into our future. They can come with crisis energy. It's wild, unpredictable. Sudden, shocking things can happen that we had no idea were possible, that can alter the destiny of our lives during this time. The reason this happens is because eclipses are always in tandem with one of the nodes of the moon. The nodes of the moon are an ecliptic, the passage between the sun and the moon, and they are associated with our collective past and karma and our collective destiny. So in astrology, these eclipses are always associated with one of the nodes of the moon, meaning we are either releasing, letting go with that south node, which is our karmic past and those lower shadow tendencies, or aligning with our north node, which is our future destiny, what we are striving to achieve. With the nodes of the moon, it's important to understand that we are always in this beautiful balance, this dance between both sides. We are not here to negate the south node or to completely eliminate it from our lives. Rather, we are here to integrate our south node into our future destiny. Our life is a balancing act between our past and our future, and we live out that very dynamic in every single moment. The nodes of the moon switch signs approximately every 1.5 years. So every 1.5 years, we are doing a deep dive into one axis, one polarity point between two signs of the zodiac. So it is constantly that learning, and then we repeat this cycle 9 years later when we have the reversed, opposite polarities. South node becomes north node becomes south node, and an 18-year cycle is when we go back to the exact position where we had last been. So these are powerful cycles of change and of cosmic learning. So what we are experiencing now, the last time we had this energy would have been 9 years ago, but it would have been the opposite energy. It would have been a different dance with similar themes. And when we had been touching upon the same themes would have been 18 years ago. So you can see how these cycles of the nodes of the moon really are quite karmic in destiny and how they have long-lasting effects. So we're here to learn from this energy and then take it through to the next level 9 years later and then 18 years. We are currently transitioning between two different axis points. For the last 1.5 years, we've been working with the Taurus-Scorpio axis, and we've been working through the shadow and the light sides of Taurus and Scorpio. Scorpio being the south node, releasing the lower Scorpio energies, and Taurus meaning the north node, embodying the higher aspects of Taurus, but also integrating our Scorpio lessons. So remember, the nodes of fate and destiny are associated with integrating both the shadow and the light. So this is like a cosmic shadow battle between dark and light forces within each one of us. So we are all collectively going through this dynamic integration process.